The fishing year of the year will be this weekend. Are we set for SpaceX to bring more jobs down here after Elon and Mayor Mendez took a picture together? Slave owner, slave catcher, his house was discussed in the city of Brownsville meeting this past Tuesday, and Tokyo 2020 is set to begin its games today. It is Friday, July 23rd, 7:02 a.m. My name is Frank Olivo, and this is Good Morning Brownsville. Good morning, Joe. How's it going? Happy Friday. Raymond, TGIF. Yes, sir. Thank God it is Friday. Hope everybody has uh, great end to their week. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's going to be a good morning, a hot day, hot and dry day. Browns was set to be at 93 degrees. The island, Cabrera boys, whoever is set to go out there, set to be at a cool 86 degrees. Harlingen at 94. McAllen is at 95. Good morning, Hilda. How's it going? Good morning, Baron. We're set to talk about Elon, your boy Elon, momentarily. Hope you're having a good start to your day so far. Um, the 5 day forecast should be perfect. Again, we have been complaining, or at least I have been complaining these past couple of days because of the constant rain we've been getting this past week. Yesterday, we did receive some scattered showers around our city. So the 5 day forecast does look good. It should be clear. Of course, after it rains, we all know we get the heat and mosquitoes. But for the most part, from Saturday to Tuesday, should be nice and hot day, perfect for the beach. On Wednesday, we do have a 15% chance of rain. So take advantage of not having any rain. We are going to be having a job fair at Amphels tomorrow from 9 to 12. They're looking for electricians, handlers, scaffold helpers, electrical inspectors. So from 9 to 12, if you or your loved one is interested, looking for a job, Amphels is hiring. Also, the firefighters and the policemen, sheepdogs versus extinguishers, will be having an event at the Brownsville Sports Park tomorrow. They will be having a tailgate tournament, a cornhole tournament, a barbecue cook-off. Um, they will be having judges to test the food if you want to go out there and hang out, enjoy the day. There will be an event out at the sports park for everybody to enjoy with friends and family. Uh, but again, it is very important for us to remember and spread the word as much as possible. Tomorrow is the fishing tournament of the year. The Leyendas fishing tournament is being sponsored by the Boca Chica Beach Legends. There will be $4,500 in total cash payout. This is an event that we have been promoting as much as possible for the past, I want to say, for the past month or so. We believe in this great organization that promotes. They're avid fishermen. They love the water, and they promote us taking care of our environment, of our local ecosystem. And I think it's a great event also for family. But more than anything, they'd like to thank their sponsors, Alvi Reels, Sal Garza Construction, LMF Distributors are some of the sponsors that are making this event possible, which is a great thing. This is their fourth annual event that they will be hosting for the city of Brownsville and the surrounding areas. The cool thing about this is that uh, I got a word, or I got a word that they get visitors from Italy, Mexico, all over the world, Canada. I think they have either a friend of theirs that is from Australia or goes to Australia, a fisherman. So I think this is a great event. This is really putting Brownsville on the map. Besides SpaceX, and we have been seeing how they've been getting ready. all these toys, all these prizes will be given out to the community. Um, Again, we're very supportive of this organization. Uh, we we know that they're going to be a large turnout set for tomorrow. Again, it is from 6 a.m. To 2 p.m. A great family event. I personally like it because not only is it fun for everybody of all ages, they're also doing a great thing by encouraging us to pick up our trash, to love our beach as much as possible. It is our duty to take care of what we have in our backyard. I was speaking to somebody and I said, you know what? I don't take advantage of going to the beach. It's 15 minutes away, and just the beauty of it. You don't even need to spend money. You could just either go out for a jog, be out there, catch some rays, enjoy the water, support the local business, and getting some food. Uh, so we like the idea that not only are they promoting fun with friends and family, but they're also promoting taking care of our beach. And this is what's going to happen tomorrow at the Boca Chica Beach Legends fishing tournament. There will be cash prizes out for drum, red, and other fishes, $4,500. Uh, and again, this is a great event for all our friends and family, our kids. It's a great way for all of us to get out for a bit, catch some rays, and spend some time with our loved ones. So again, tomorrow, very important. Uh, if you are interested in this event, please contact Charlie Guillen at 956-746-66. I'm sorry, 6995, or Eric Gracia 956-543-8864. Um, Again, we are very supportive of this organization. We hope that you do as well. For all our book cook nation out there, all our avid fishermen, this is the tournament to be at. They did see a large response in 2019. Unfortunately, last year I wasn't able to happen because of COVID. So we expect a large turnout again for this year for the Boca Chica Beach Legends fishing tournament. We wish them all the best, and hope to see lots of great pictures on the web soon. Local news: yesterday, the city of Brownsville was excited after a picture started circulating on social media. Yesterday, we saw Elon Musk with Brownsville's very own mayor Trey Mendez. Yesterday, we had previously seen how Elon Musk did give, I guess, did give us a little scare on Twitter a couple weeks ago. We got word that he was going to be expanding his plant in McGregor, and we all thought, "Oh, great! This is the last thing Brownsville, the city of Brownsville, Cameron County needed for one of the world's richest men to leave from working with us, from enjoying the city of Brownsville." Well, a little teaser was given by Mayor Mendez that an announcement is set to come. Could this be we're gonna be getting a plant of our own? Again, the city of Brownsville is not under the SpaceX is not under the jurisdiction of the city of Brownsville. We know that it's Cameron County. But we applaud Mayor Trey Mendez for reaching out. It is very important for us to see how the mayor for McGregor really uh, really championed and advocated for his city of encouraging SpaceX to expand their production of their engines over there. And here we have the same thing. Our mayor is working with Elon Musk and making sure that this gem that we have here with us um, is conscientious, that our city leaders here appreciate him, value him, and want to work with him. And communication obviously is very, very important. So it is promising to see what lies ahead for the city of Brownsville. Buenos días, Frankie. Cruz Azul campeón de campeones. Good morning. Good morning, Gilbert. Yes, sir. Cruz Azul. Good morning, Peppermint Patty. How's it going? Thanks for following me on YouTube. All my friends out there, go like my page. Patty, I see Zudi here on YouTube. I'm trying to grow my YouTube page. So if you could subscribe, like, and get a reminder of when I come out on YouTube. Good morning, Zudi. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Hope you and Peppermint Patty have a great Friday. TGIF. So what lies ahead for the city of Brownsville? Mayor Mendez did kind of get my friends and I discussing the situation. Are we going to see SpaceX actually become the launch site? Is that something that Mayor Mendez asked Elon Musk? Is this something that's going to be a place where is going to lead us to Mars in 20, 30 years? Will we be getting more jobs? Right now, as of right now, SpaceX has 1,200 jobs. So when we heard that news about McGregor, we thought, oh, great. We're going to be losing half of that. Only have a third of a workforce. So it is exciting to see what lies ahead for the city of Brownsville. We have all been very excited about Boca Chica to Mars, how it just gave the city life. Our slogan has changed to Brownsville on the border by the sea and beyond. Since 2014, when Cameron County and SpaceX did sign that MOU, it put our area on the map. Again, recently we saw how Elon Musk himself tweeted from his own personal Twitter account that has millions of followers. He invited them to move down to South Texas, to Brownsville, to South Padre Island, that he was going to be hiring hundreds of engineers, welders, electricians, that they were in need of a workforce. People have been buying houses from California. We shouts out to my friend Captain Guac. He's been doing very good with having clients, helping out clients have homes here for the city of Brownsville. So what is this announcement that we have been getting? Again, we were all kind of upset, scared of what exactly those challenges that Elon Musk spoke about were. Were they with our district attorney that he was, kind of getting on him for the hours allocated to SpaceX? What was interesting is that I found this picture shortly after Elon Musk tweeted the challenging tweet of Starbase, the challenges that he faced in Starbase. This picture is of SpaceX with, "Of course I will launch you," and it got me thinking. Elon Musk was doing or tweeted that for leverage. Again, it's a great thing. Was this a way for us as elected officials to bow down to Elon Musk, just to say, "Hey, we're here to work with you. We'll do whatever possible." Hopefully, Mendes has a whole city in mind with whatever the teaser is. I agree. There has been some discussions into, are we throwing all our money into downtown Brownsville instead of focusing on the bigger picture? Elon Musk did promise $10 million going to the revitalization of downtown Brownsville, which Mayor Mendez has previously spoken about. And Mayor Mendez owns property, owns a business, so he would benefit along with other. We suspect other city commissioners and movers and shakers of Brownsville to benefit from this revitalization. But this is exactly what Elon Musk wanted, or either these elected officials kind of persuaded them. It's either of Elon Musk wanted his employees to enjoy the historic downtown district of Brownsville, that promoted the arts, our culture, our relationship, and close proximity to our international bridge. It is said that Elon Musk wants his employees to shop, eat downtown. Um, on the other side, you have, our elected officials kind of twisted his arm and said, hey, maybe it'd be nice if you revitalize downtown, and it benefited them. That's set for an argument down the road. I remember when they took pictures with Bridge to Nowhere. I remember when they took pictures with Titan Tires. I remember when they took pictures with Tenasca. I remember when they took pictures with folks in Colombia. um, I do agree. We have promised our residents jobs. We have promised our community an economic opportunity in previous years. I'm hopeful. I know Barron. Good morning. Good morning, Guadalupe. Thank you for tuning in. I know Barron. Book Cook, how's it going? Let me know with that website. If it's up and running, I'm eager to let the world know about Buck Cook and the lifestyle. Thanks for tuning in, my man. Hope to see you out on the beach this weekend at the island. I'll be out there. So let me know how that website's going. I'm eager to promote it on our show. That way, our community could be all about it. Thanks for tuning in. Good morning, Olga. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for stopping by. Um, so hopefully Mendes has the whole city in mind. I would, I like how Barron previously spoke. I will take my chances with Elon Musk. Um, Again, he is doing it for a benefit for his business. I was also thinking, and not that I think that Brownsville is going to go this way, but Elon Musk with his Boring company, a company called Boring, one of the four, five, six companies that he owns. Boring right now currently is in the works of having an underground tunnel uh, in Las Vegas. We have seen how the congestion in Las Vegas has been getting pretty bad, and he built or is in the process of building, and I think it opens next year, where the taxi services and the Ubers are kind of upset because he is building a underground tunnel from the airport to the downtown strip. Also in Las Vegas, Los Angeles, we know how Los Angeles, the traffic is horrible over there as well. He's also building an underground tunnel that will help alleviate the traffic over there. Is this something that Elon Musk will be doing? Is he going to be bringing down his internet, Starbase, or SpaceX? They have their own broadband internet that they have satellites up in the air. It is and the city of Brownsville. Mayor Trey Mendez recently released a press release stating that the $19.5 million allocated were for fiber internet. Now, are we going to get the some sort of is SpaceX going to help some sort of way of alleviating our floods? Are they going to provide us with broadband internet through satellite, which I heard was as good, if not better, than fiber? Are they going to be promoting more jobs in our local area? Um, a culture of teasers, a cancel culture. LNG brought 6,000 jobs. Hey, that's good. Um, Good morning, Erica. How's it going? I have noticed that business has gone up thanks to all of our SpaceX employees. We have seen that. We have seen that locally. Um, on the daily, we have 2 to 5 new customers from out of state that now work for SpaceX. That's a great thing. That's a great thing. So I will. How many earthquakes happen in California? Not sure. I'm sure they do happen. You got me excited talking about Elon. Too cute. Oh, thanks for tuning in. I'm excited talking about Elon. I think it's a great thing. So there are many possibilities to this picture in question. Again, what is the teaser? What should the city of Brownsville be expecting from SpaceX, from Elon Musk? Again, we have the second or third richest man in the world who is right now in a space race with two other crazy billionaires. Uh, he has been a very successful businessman who has other companies that solve problems for other cities, for other entities. The opportunities I believe here are endless. This man could really transform our city, which we hope and encourage. So we'll be waiting for Mayor Mendez to give us a little bit more insight into what exactly he meant by saying that great things are going to happen in the city of Brownsville, that they have great news that they're going to be announcing. So it's pretty exciting. Again, and we did get the. I do get excited speaking about Elon Musk. Again, we were all disappointed and upset when we saw that McGregor tweet. We thought, oh great, we're going to lose one of the richest men in the world. So maybe Trey Mendez did his magic and was able to convince Elon Musk that the city of Brownsville was and is what SpaceX needs, even though it has been said that we do not have the infrastructure. We do have many resources that could greatly benefit Elon Musk. So this is something that we are excited about, and we'll be monitoring as soon as we get word. Also, the city of Brownsville did have a special meeting this Tuesday in which they discussed several things. They were up for discussion. The PUB members were appointed. Sandra Size was to remain on the on the board. But the Neo House relocation was a topic for discussion on Tuesday, and we saw how previously back in October, the city commission did grant $195,000 to be issued for the relocation project. Right now, it is in bad condition. We saw how the Stillman House was previously refurbished. Well, this is the Neo House. The Neo House, the city of Brownsville did allocate $195,000 to relocate it to Linear Park. Right now, the Historical Preservation Committee did ask the city of Brownsville to hold off on the relocation. It does need some repair in the back of this building, but it got me thinking: who is this Neal person, William Neal? It turns out that he fought in the Civil War here out of Fort Brown. He ended up becoming the mayor for the city of Brownsville. But what was interesting was that, according to Montoya, the Run, he claims that Neal was a slave catcher, a slave owner. He would go into Mexico and recover slaves and go back, kind of like a bounty hunter. Um, so it got me thinking, and I'll give Mayor Mendez credit. During the meeting, he did kind of state like, oh, we should be mindful of this, or we should be careful because there is some sort of controversy to this location, to this property in question. The difference between the Stillman House, which also brought up some sort of controversy because Charles Stillman was a slave owner. Um, the controversy was why the city of Brownsville dealing with this? Why are they spending their money? The difference was that the Stillman House is run by the Historical Association, if I'm not mistaken, and the city of Brownsville owns the Neal House. They are owners of this Neal House. So it got me thinking: what's going to happen to the property? Are we going to spend $200,000 to refurbish, remodel this house for us to put it on Linear Park? Linear Park, has the farmers market. A lot of activity is in that area. Now, are we going to openly leave another eyesore there for the citizens of Brownsville? We saw how remember The Rock? how everybody made a big fuss about it. And again, I understand both arguments. I understand the the racism behind it, but also understand as a history major, I understand the importance of history. I personally didn't see nothing wrong with it, but we have seen monuments throughout the country. They have been removed because of com- Confederate their Confederate background, their racist meaning towards African Americans, and just the human race in general. But it got me thinking: what is the citizens of Brownsville's thought behind this? Uh, Everybody went up in arms when The Rock was a topic of discussion. We saw how this monument honoring Jefferson Davis of the Confederate Army, and how individuals after the George Floyd murder up in Minnesota, how they filed a petition to have this removed. And do we remember how quickly this was done? I believe it was at 5 in the morning when the Rock was was removed. And I'll never forget it because it was on, it made the news. Obviously, everybody was talking about it. Everybody was so felt so strongly about it being removed, and the reasons was because it represented hatred. It represented oppression. That's what it represented to many people. Now, my question to the citizens of Brownsville: well, what does the Neal House represent? Uh, this was a slave owner. This was an individual that was paid a bounty to recover slaves and return them to their owner. Um, I haven't heard much about individuals filing a petition or requesting that our city commission, how are they going to address it. Another issue is at TSC. I believe there's a Robert E. Lee room or name of a building, and they haven't addressed that either. So my thing is that if we do something for someone, we got to do it across the board. Um, Now, again, does this have uh, that much of a meaning to it? Because The Rock, again, was in Washington Park. I think that's where we have Charo Days. A lot of action, a lot of traffic. Individuals would go and see it, and they said, "Oh, I don't like that." Well, the Neal House will be in Linear Park, and again, they have farmers market there on the weekends. They do Zumba there. Our residents are actively in that area. So that's my question. Does this building does it represent the same thing that the Rock represented? Oppression, hate, racism. Is that what this house means? And if it does mean that to many people, are we going to be signing a petition? Are we going to be going up and speaking at the city commission meetings and requesting for them not to spend our money on things like this? Again, I'm a believer in history. I believe that we should preserve our history. That way, we shouldn't make the same mistakes. But again, this got me thinking: does this house symbolize the same thing that the Rock symbolized to many people? And if it does, um, will we be as vocal as we once were with the Rock? Something to think about. Sports news: the Tokyo 2020 is set to begin its games. 200 countries will be in attendance in this year's opening ceremonies. The weird thing about it is that there won't be no fans. Again, due to the Delta variant, there will not be any fans in attendance. We have been seeing how individuals have been very vocal about Japan not even uh, allowing these games to happen. The country of Japan is in a state of emergency right now, in a shutdown. We see here that 55% of the residents are against Japan, Tokyo hosting these games. Um, Only 22% of Japan has been vaccinated. And again, you're having athletes from all over the world appear. That's something to think about. The topic last week of the Olympics was Sha'Carri Richardson. She tested positive for marijuana right before she was set to compete. And her reasoning behind it was that she lost her mother, and that was her mechanism to cope. Unfortunately, she was kicked off and um, not allowed to take part in the Olympic Games, and which is unfortunate. As an athlete, they train religiously year round for them not to be able to showcase their talent. Well, she ended up getting a $250,000 offer from the Dabber. It's a vape company that pretty much want her to be their spokesperson. She also came out on Dre Beats commercial, where she was part of Kanye West's premiere video that went out. So the Tokyo Games 2020, I do encourage my friends and family to watch. I think it's a beautiful thing, um, even though we are dealing with the new Delta with a rise in positive cases. To me, the Olympic Games is a beautiful event where we see individuals from all over the nation, all over the country, all over the world participate and showcase their talents. To me, that's pretty awesome. In national news, and again, before I start with this segment, I do want to state that my thing of presenting this information is not to cause fear mongering. My thing is more that I want to make people aware of what's going on, of what the recommendation is. Our world is dealing with a rise in cases. um, the director of the CDC did warn us that we are not out of the woodworks just yet, that it is very important for us to make sure that we realize and see that the rise of hospitalizations in the United States has been going up. We see here a chart on the screen that shows the dip. It shows the dip here, but then we see a rise in cases as of July 22nd, as of yesterday. We see that it's slowly rising, which is causing many to be concerned. We see cases here in the state of Texas, a 76% increase, 30% increase in hospitalizations, and we have seen 10% increase in deaths in Texas. Also, we got word that in Houston, the first hospital reported COVID-19 variant called Lambda, which is something that is still being monitored. They say that it is nothing to be alarmed. That the important thing is that vaccinations are working. That it's important for individuals who have not been vaccinated to do so. There is a highly transmittable Delta variant that the world is dealing with. Again, Japan, Australia, Sweden are some of the countries that have seen a high rise in these Delta variant cases. But we have seen how the vaccinations are important. And here, the Texas Tribune did post that of the 8,700 or close to 8,800 people who died in Texas due to the COVID-19 since early February, just 43 of these individuals were vaccinated. That means that 99.5% of the people who died to COVID in Texas were not vaccinated. And an individual that we appreciate and we thank for serving our community is Dr. Jamil Mahdi. Dr. Mahdi has previously appeared on Brownsville Talk um, some time ago. Very knowledgeable. He was one of our heroes in the front lines of dealing with COVID. And I'd like to leave you with a little bit of information that he provided to our community. And it states, very young, unvaccinated people are dying still from the virus. I can understand somewhat the average person who has less knowledge of the disease and who is pumped information from unhinged resources and who knows little, if anything, about the hospital setting or the science of medicine, arguing still about the reality of the virus and the validity of vaccination. But to also have those in the medical field or very close to it, or who better do so in the same uncalled for, whatever the motives are, they serve no one but themselves on their twisted beliefs. Confusion is the enemy of knowledge and awareness and consistency. Um, Again, my mission is to provide you information. We need to get vaccinated. Study has shown that the people who have died in Texas have not been vaccinated. Uh, Again, we are dealing with something very, very different. Before, the world would was scared of nuclear, the atomic bomb, nuclear weapons. Now it's biological warfare. Now it's made in a lab, pretty much, which is even more scarier. So again, we have the director of the CDC, Dr. Jamil Mahdi, who have Dr. Fauci, who have stated that young individuals are the ones that are transmitting this disease, and that we should get vaccinated as much as possible. Um, so I encourage our friends and family. There is even talks about a booster shot, a third shot, being something down the line that many individuals will have to take. Again, we'll be seeing how this goes. But we have been seeing a large increase of Delta variant cases in Texas, in the United States. The thing that we can do as much as possible is avoid large crowds. Make sure you use uh, sanitizer as much as possible. Wear a mask, but also very, very importantly, uh, get vaccinated. Thank you so much, guys, for your time. Happy Friday. It should be a dry day, how we previously spoke about. Enjoy your weekend. Again, what's in the works for Brownsville with Elon Musk, SpaceX? That's remained to be seen. I'm very, very excited. I can't wait to hear the news of what Mayor Mendez has in store. Hope he remembers the city. Our community is not San Antonio, it's not Austin, or our pay grade here is very different. So whatever he's creating, some people, most of the community cannot afford. That goes for Trey too. I understand. Um, we are living in one of the poorest areas in the nation. But hopefully this will give us the economic boost that our area, our city, so desperately needs. Also, I want my people to think about the William Neal House. Does that represent hate? He was a slave catcher. He would bring slaves over from Mexico to their owners. What does that house represent to the city of Brownsville? And also the Tokyo Games 2020. Their opening ceremonies are set for this afternoon, 6:30 to 7, if I'm not mistaken. Make sure you catch that. I think it's a beautiful thing. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday. See you on Monday.